Okay, I'm just going to do a little quick video showing this stand-up arcade machine that we have here. This is essentially a clone of an X-Arcade stand-up machine. Generally they sell for about $2,700. I found the original manufacturer of the cabinet for that and ordered that from the States, and had them customize a little bit, do a backlit marquee and add some optional graphics to the side. I'm just going to plug it in here so that you can see the machine boot up. As soon as you plug it in, the machine automatically starts, because I have the BIOS set so that it automatically powers on when power is restored. As far as hardware goes, we have X-Arcade Tankstick connected up to this. We have a set of Logitech speakers. There are speaker cutouts up in the grills here if you wanted to add hidden speakers up here. I didn't do that. I haven't made really any physical modifications to the cabinet. Actually, I don't think I've made any at all. Down in the bottom here, I'm just going to move this around to the front. And I'm just going to, some of this room is not the best lit, so some of this might be hard to see. Inside the cabinet is the CPU. It's an Antec piano black case. We're running a BioStar motherboard, AMD 64X2 5000 plus processor, a couple gigs RAM. I think it's a 320 serial ATA, 320 gigabyte serial ATA drive in there, and a dedicated 2 gigabyte video card. Certainly much more than what would normally be required for a MAME cabinet. You just seen it, it's just booted up there now. It goes directly from Windows 7 into the MAME front end. While I'm showing this, I'll also show you inside here. There's a hidden keyboard drawer for custom configs without having to hook up anything additional. In there we have a Microsoft wireless keyboard with a trackpad on it. Slide that back in there. I'll give you just a quick run through of the MAME front end, what it can do. You should be able to, I might bring this a little closer. About there. So essentially you move the joystick up and down to select your games. I have about 41 games on here now. Some are duplicates just because of things like Galaga. There's different ROM sets. Midway had some, and Namco also made versions of Galaga as well. Slightly different variations on the theme. It was one of my more favorite games, so that's why it's well represented here. So basically you'll just select your game, press the button, and it'll automatically start the emulation. Coins are put in by the left bottom flipper button. One player. That was a mistake. To exit back to the MAME front end, you're going to use the right flipper button followed by the 2-player button. And that'll bring you right straight back out to the MAME front end where you can select another game. I've spent the time actually to do the marquees and snapshots for all the games that I have. Some of these snapshots I did myself. The marquees I was able to find from artwork online. And again, like so. Okay, back to the MAME. So I do have the high scores all set up. There's a file folder in the MAME front end, or is it in the MAME folder? I'm not sure, where it contains all the high score DAT files. You can delete them and then that'll just reset them and it'll recreate them as you go. If you want to just bring the arcade machine down without pulling out a keyboard, there's a quick way to do that to shut it down safely. Essentially the same button combination that brings you out of a game back to the MAME front end. You're just going to actually tap it twice, and once it registers the second tap, it'll automatically shut down Windows, and it'll send a signal also to shut down Windows as well. Once safely shut down, just pull the power plug and you're ready to go. I'm just going to unhook this from the tripod and just give you a little bit close-up view of some of the graphics on the side. There's the two flipper buttons that I was telling you about on the side of the X-Arcade Tankstick. And on this side it's pretty dim over here, probably can't see that very well. Also sell hoverboards if you're interested. Now the only blight on the machine that I can see here that I just noticed when I was cleaning it yesterday is, I can't really show you that very well here. I'm actually just going to turn the whole arcade machine around here, bear with me. And I can just see where there's a plastic lamination over this whole cabinet. And it's fine except for there's a one tiny little spot right here where the plastic is starting to delaminate here. And I'm not going to touch it, I don't want to do anything with it. Probably can be heated up and reapplied, or a razor blade could maybe cut that section out. I'm not really sure. Other than that, there's not a mark on it. Alright, view from the back is not too exciting, so I don't think we're going to see anything there. Nope, can't see a darn thing. Alright, if you have any questions, feel free, give me a call.